Good morning. It is currently Friday. It is 5 a.m. We're going to do our deadlift deload today. So, I don't know if the camera, if you can really hear it. Holy cow, the shoulder just major popped. Major popped. I started doing this stretch in front of every lift. I don't know, kind of feels good. Feels good to just kind of stretch it a little. But we're doing deadlifts today. This is out of the way. So, first of all, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, on this channel I'm covering everything on triathlon, what I'm mainly focusing on, but then also in this series called Road to 225, I'm aiming to get back to my overall lifts that I was able to do in college. So I want to get back to 225 bench. That's why it's Road to 225 before the time I hit 30, which is this August. So we have a few months left before that hits. So we'll see if we can do that. But all the other videos are on this channel. Prior to this, we're about a month in or so. So we did 3 weeks of training, so to speak, and now we're doing 1 week of deload. And then we're going into the next cycle number 2, we'll rinse and repeat, and we'll do the same thing in cycle 3. And the way everything is calculated, in cycle 3, we should hit 225 for ideally 3 reps, but at the least I want 1 rep out of it. So that's what's going on this channel. So if that's something that you enjoy, that you want to stick around with, make sure you give the video a like. Helps out with the YouTube algorithm a lot. Let me know down in the comments below, by the way, how you found the video, because that's always interesting to me. And then if you want to stick around, think about subscribing. But we're gonna start with just the bar. Just get a couple reps in. Just get a little stretch. What you could do as well as a warm-up for deadlifts at the beginning, you could throw some stiff deadlifts in there as well. So meaning basically your legs remain stiff, you don't bend them when you go down. So really get that stretch in the hamstring. And then after just a couple reps with the bar, I just like to go down into like a squat position and kind of just work on a little bit of the depth. Same thing, just stretching it out. But it's deload today, so we're gonna go pretty light. First working set, 80 pounds. So 45 on the bar. Let's see. So 45 on the bar, 15 on each side. That is 30. That gives us 75. So then we'll put a 2.5 on each side. Gives us 80. Alright, and just like all the other deloads, we're gonna do 3 sets, 5 reps. So we'll start with 80 pounds, and then we're gonna progress in weight a little bit. So 5 reps with this weight. Alright, that was 5 reps. Next, we have 100 pounds. So we need 10 more on each side. So we can just throw a tenner on. Just put 10 on. So, and since today is Friday, right after this workout, I'm gonna go eat something and then we're going to the pool and get our pool workout in for our triathlon training. So Wednesdays, Fridays, we'll do a double session in the morning, we get our weights in, and then we go to the pool and get the triathlon training done before we go to work. So I just keep going because it's really not that much. So now we have 100, we have 15, 10, 2.5, 100 pounds on the bar. Well, 100 pounds with the bar, not on the bar, technically. And set number 2, 5 reps. Might have been 6. Alright, so we got 120 pounds next. So we kind of need 10 on each side. Not sure how. If I put a 25 on, if I put a 25 on, what does that give me? That would give me 125, huh? That doesn't work. 120. How am I gonna get to 120 here? The 10 and the 25, that'd be 35. Yeah, so it's 35. Yeah, 35 each side, plus the 2.5. So let's do that. Shift things around a little. So. 25. Go. Go 35 and then 35 and a tuna. Let's do the same thing here. $25. 35 and 2.5. There we go. And the same thing, 5 reps. And the deloads are pretty quick. We're only like 10 minutes in. We're almost done with our progressive sets. So 5 reps with 120 pounds. Whew. think that was 6 again, not 5. But when I'm not sure, I always do extra one instead of being one short. So, but those were the progressive sets. So we're gonna go straight into our backup sets, which are 100 pounds. So we're gonna reverse everything. Is it 100 pounds? I think so. So 100 pounds would be the 25s. 25, 15, and 5. Yeah. So the 25s and a 2.5. That would give us 100 pounds. That would give us the 100 pounds. So we just gotta take the 10 off. And that's it. Alright. And after today, we really only have, thought I had uneven weight. After today, we really only have overhead press left on Sunday, and that'll be the last deload. Then we're gonna jump straight into cycle number 2, which should be good. Excited to see where that goes. I think that will be the first cycle where bench will definitely become more difficult, because I think we're gonna push into the 170s, potentially the 180s by the week 3 or so. So I think that will be that's where the challenge will come. I haven't benched that much. Deadlift, I'm pretty confident about. We might push in the 200s, like just scrape the bottom of the 200s a little bit in the peak, which should be fine. Squats, probably gonna get about to the 180 as well. I'm confident about that. I've squatted a lot more than that. Not a lot more, but a little bit more than that during my peak. Same with deadlifts. Bench, I've never really benched much more, at least for reps, than the 180. So, should be good. But, I'd be curious, if you've ever done a deload, how you structure your deload, and when you do your deload in the training, or if it's part of your training program. By the way, let me know if there's any other training programs that you'd like me to follow. Right now, I'm following the boring but big training workout for the time being for this series, for the Road to 225. This training program seems to work very well with my triathlon schedule as well, with my triathlon training. So that's why I like this. And I'm gonna pull this through all the way till I hit 30 years old in August. And then by that time, hopefully I can bench 225 again, at least for a rep. So, but after that, I'm totally open to changing things up and potentially changing it to a completely different training style. So if there's any programs out there that you think that are interesting or so, let me know. I'd be curious. But yeah, I think in August, a lot of change will come. I have some vacation in that time as well, but around July, I'll probably switch up my triathlon training entirely, as well as my my strength training. I think I'm due for a change, so we'll see how that goes. But let's get into this. We're gonna do 3 sets, 3 back-off sets. We're not gonna progress in weight anymore. We'll stay with the 100 pounds. We'll do 3 sets for 8 reps. Ooh, all right, 2 more. I almost think it's easier to get hurt with the lower weights than it is to get hurt with the big weights, because with the easy weight, like for me personally, I get like loss of focus very quick. Like I don't know if you saw it in this set just now, how my shoulders, they were back. And then by the rep 5 and 6, they came forward. I let loose in the the lat. Because it's an easy weight. Like I know I can lift it and everything, but just kind of lose focus. So important to stay focused and lower weights as well. But yeah, that was that. That was the first set. I'm gonna do 2 more. Let's just move straight into set number 2. We'll keep the videos kind of sweet and short because deload is really not much more than that. All right, that was set number 2. One more set to go. That's it, it's Friday. We got Friday, we got a 3-day weekend coming up with a holiday. So that'll be nice. Be good. Looking forward to jumping back into the heavier weights so that I can do cycle 2, week 1. But the deload, I have to say, I think it was necessary. Maybe not so much from the weight training, maybe it was more from the triathlon training, but the last 3 days, I've been sleeping like a rock. It feels like my body really needs some rest. So it's good to go light on the weightlifting this week. So that'll be good. I'll take Sunday a little easy as well from triathlon training, probably switch it up a little. But we have this. Then we're gonna hit the swim workout right after. Saturday, we'll have a big, not a big, but a bigger for this year so far, bike and run workout. Sunday, we're gonna do overhead press and see what else we can squeeze in the day. And then we're back to cycle number 2. So it'll be good. All right, last set, 8 reps, and we'll call it good. All right, that's it, done. That is it. Deload, deadlift, week 4, cycle 1, done. Should be really quick. See what the watch says. 15 minutes maybe? 18, all right, cool. Let's get that done, awesome. All right, let's get ready for round number 2 in the pool. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. I hope you're getting your workout in today as well. And as always, if you want to stick around, make sure you somehow follow, like, or something like that. And last week's video was chest, and the next video will be overhead press after this one as well. So if you're interested in that, stick around, and hope you guys have an amazing day. See ya.